Welcome back to the Celeb Culture Channel, everyone. Hello, my name is Rachel, and today is just another one of Travis Kelce's podcast gushing over Taylor Swift. What has changed? Alright, in case you missed it, every time Travis Kelce speaks about Taylor Swift on his podcast, it becomes viral on social media this morning. Social media goes wild, you and I both love it, I'm sure, and he just keeps saying the perfect thing at the perfect moment. Let us now discuss the events of today's New Heights episode. Travis Kelce's podcast featuring his brother Jason, Lil Dicky, also known as Dave Bird, was a very special guest. Lil Dicky is a rapper, actor, and producer. If you're not familiar with him, you should definitely check out his show Dave, which features him. If not, most people probably know him best from his music. They discussed how the New Heights audience had changed significantly in the previous year, or more specifically, the last 8 months or so since Travis began dating Taylor Swift. Jason Kelce in particular discussed how their audience now included a number of Swifties, as well as people who may not have been football fans before Travis started dating Taylor. And then Lil Dicky, God bless him, was so sweet and just talked about how exciting and fun Taylor and Travis' relationship is. Here's the exact quote from him. It seems like there's a common feeling that everything is similar to high school, or that your favorite pop star, musician, or athlete somehow crossed paths with your most adored person and fell in love. It's real, the person said. I am not sure. I believe that anyone who despises it is a bitter loser, but I also believe that many people who you might expect to be against it really are in favor of it and admit it because it is, for some reason, so distinctly American. It has such a timeless quality. Lil Dicky was right on all counts. It's the best way I could have expressed it. After that, Travis being Travis said, I don't know how I did it because she wasn't a big sports fan. Therefore, I'm not sure how they achieved it, which is humorous, and it's clear that we know exactly how Travis did it by calling her out on his podcast. Lil Dicky even claimed that Travis followed up his statement with, I know exactly how I did it, saying, no, you know how you did it, you called her out on your podcast. I adore that Travis is still in shock that he's dating Taylor Swift. It seems like he still finds it hard to accept who he is and that he's dating the most well-known person alive. And that's when I believe everyone realized that Taylor wasn't a big sports fan before she dated Travis Kelce. Like, she never mentioned sports. I don't think she was particularly obsessed with sports, other than that one time we might have seen her at a basketball game. It's funny though to hear Travis state that she had no interest in sports before they started dating. Seeing her this football season in particular has shown how passionate and interested she is in the game, and it's clear that she cares. After all, you enjoy watching someone you love accomplish their passions, don't you? That makes sense, I suppose, but Taylor seems to just like football, even putting Travis aside. She has opinions now, like I bet you do, about which team should be selected in the NFL draft and which teams she believes will win particular divisions the following season. You can bet that she knows football now because she's the kind of person who, when she gets excited about something, jumps in headfirst, studies hard, and gains knowledge. She doesn't seem to be someone who is somewhat aware of the situation or who knows the rules. No, I bet she understands and is aware of the rules, which is hilarious. When Lil Dicky questioned them later in the podcast about how much their lives had changed and how crazy the past year had been for them, Jason responded, life has not changed that much. Subsequently, Travis, being himself once more, continued to exclaim how much he is enjoying his life at the moment, how content he is, and how appreciative he is. He exclaimed, I'm having a blast in life, baby, just flying it and enjoying it all. Opening the football world up to new things and bringing new lives to the football world. And what's this? That is another aspect of Jason and Travis that I believe I have loved since the beginning, actually, since Taylor first attended a Chiefs game. They've always been incredibly welcoming to anyone with an interest in football. They've taken the time to explain in their podcast to Swifties who had questions about terminology or the rules. They've never made them feel bad if they're only watching the show because of Taylor Swift. I've always appreciated and respected the fact that they are completely cool with it. They're happy to introduce the sport to new people and don't mind that the worlds are colliding. I think a lot of other guys would have been very defensive about it. Or I don't know, just would have handled it so differently. I simply think it's fantastic. I think it's really awesome, and I've always valued that about Jason as well as Travis, who both seem to love it equally. I think it's great that Taylor Swift is mentioned in the episode, and I know that many people are eager for her to go to new heights, but in all honesty, I don't think that will happen until it probably never will. In my opinion, Taylor would appear on the podcast only in the event that Travis and Taylor were legally wed and formally bound to one another. You never know, though perhaps she'll exact her revenge on the poetry department press on New Heights that would undoubtedly bring down the internet. We'll have to wait and see if she even stays on for 5 minutes to talk about the album. Now, just to quickly review some more news and rumors, have you heard that London will be 9 minutes and 28 seconds long? Because I've only recently learned of these rumors. If they are accurate, there's a 9-minute song that sounds a lot like them, to start, and the similarities are absurd. According to popular belief, Taylor and Joe Alwyn began dating on September 28, 2016, in case you were unaware. That was when she covered September by Earth, Wind, and Fire. This led some people to believe that a song should only have its lyrics changed if it holds special meaning for the artist. It wouldn't just be changed to 28 arbitrarily. Because So Long, London is undoubtedly about Joe Alwyn, many believed that she changed the date because that is when she and Joe first started dating. As a result, they believed that the 9 minutes and 28-second song was a tribute to the day they met. As of right now, nothing has been verified, so we're not sure. I just have to say that if this song is going to be 9 minutes and 28 seconds long, I think it has the potential to be as good, if not better than All Too Well. Of course, we won't know until the album is released. Perhaps this is something she has learned. The original version of the song All Too Well from the Red album is only 5 minutes or so long. However, the artist clearly wrote a 10-minute version of the song, which she then edited down to 5 minutes. And I'm wondering if she's thinking now, well, it seems like people enjoy my really long songs, so I'm just going to release the long version now instead of doing a shorter one only to have them wish it was longer in the end. I wouldn't mind if this intriguing rumor turned out to be true, but we'll have to wait and see. And finally, for what I think is just a lighthearted little anecdote, Emily Blunt and Ryan Gosling are currently on their The Fall Guy press tour. And speaking of All Too Well, Ryan Gosling sings All Too Well in the film. In response, some members of the press have been asked to name their favorite Taylor Swift song. I thought it would be important to share that Emily Blunt's top pick is Cruel Summer, and after that, Ryan admitted that he still harbors sentimental feelings for All Too Well. Thus, two of my favorite Taylor Swift songs, Cruel Summer and All Too Well, are their favorites. Chef's Kiss is my fave. That concludes the roundup of rumors regarding Taylor Swift for today. Gather everything up. Kindly share all of your thoughts with me in the comments. Do you anticipate So Long, London lasting 9 minutes and 28 seconds? Are we merely being naive as usual, or is this just a rumor? As always, please subscribe to our channel and let me know in the comments. We hope to see you guys again soon. Follow us on social media.